now you want to go fucking?
Yeah.
So, what's that?
Where's more
We
cake
know
than we need
how
it?
to bury bodies.
Yes,
we know where
We
to
put
bury.
indigenous plants on top of it, man.
Exactly, because then they're not allowed digging it up because
Yes.
it's sacred. No, literal.
Yeah.
Hello. Literal. I
Hi,
don't care.
guys.
It started, so
That's why I
hi.
was looking at you, I'm like,
Hi.
I didn't remember starting it, but
So,
we'll put indigenous plants on top of a body, a good way to start the week.
hey, listen, there's worse ways. I'm just saying. Right, so we're actually going to read this week.
Yeah, we're actually on chapter 7.
Promise. We're going to try at least.
Yes.
Try. Try, being the operative word. Okay. Have we all had a good week?
Yeah. Not too bad. Much better than
That's
last
great.
week.
Yeah.
Actually,
It was much better than last week. So
yeah, she has a
A lot
point.
better than last
Actually,
week.
does have a point. And it's
water.
December. Yeah, I'm not drinking
spiced switch.
my spiced switch.
Okay, I'm still normal.
Are you still on? No. Last week it was peachy.
Today you're
Yeah, the
South
mango
African.
peach. Yeah, last week you had the mango peach
Yeah,
because
today
your
I'm
week
drinking-
was peachy.
Today I'm drinking hubby's favorite.
There you go. Hubby has to be on your mind. Right.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Chapter 7. Nikita. I underestimate talking about alcohol.
Yeah, because this is after she had the hangover.
Yes, but this is exactly what happened last week. So hold on. Let us not talk. Let us at least just get through the first paragraph. Because this is what happened last week, is we kept talking.
Go for it.
Right.
Shut up.
Excuse me. Right. I underestimated how much alcohol had been in my system when I remembered that I had agreed to be Calvin's date for his friend's wedding. I can't even remember the last time I had gone on a real holiday. So, when the possibility of an all-expenses-paid trip was mentioned, the part of me that was desperate for an escape jumped at the opportunity before my rational mind had the chance to catch up. I stare up at the ceiling. I have a pulsing, alcohol-induced headache behind my eyes now, thanks to earlier. After we attempted lunch, which had turned out to be more drinking than anything else, it's a liquid diet, man, we came back to my brother's place, and I passed out, the physical and mental exhaustion taking its toll on me. I reached for my phone, glancing at the time to see it is only 8:30 in the evening. Getting myself out of bed, I rummaged through my handbag for some painkillers, but come up empty. Girl after my own heart. Always got to have painkillers in your bag. Always got to have sinus tablets in your bag. Grannies, actually.
Yeah. Okay, I've got Gaviscon though.
Same concept though. But you've always got to have.
Always.
It's staple. It's
I
a
don't even
staple.
carry a bag.
But that's because you have us.
Someone around me will have a bag.
Exactly, that's because you have us. Okay. But the fact that she came up empty, come on now.
No, really.
Like,
She
really?
used all of them. It's been a
Refill,
hard
woman.
week.
Been a hard week, eh?
Well, she lost her job. Her apartment's flooded. She has to put up with Calvin. I'd also
She's
finish
now
all
going
the,
to a wedding.
yeah, for
finish all the
free in
headaches
Portugal.
tablets, yeah.
It's terrible. Obviously, I
You
finish
know-
all the drugs.
Can't disagree with you.
No.
Hey, we made it almost to page 2. Well done.
Because I'm about to actually
jinx it.
say something, and I'm like, no, Kristen, wait, hold it. Can you talk in a second?
I'm just sucking on my bottle.
Dragging myself downstairs to Jay's kitchen, I groan all the way. If I know my brother, which I do, I will find a cupboard filled with medication for any scenario. That sounds like my house. He was pedantic that way. Does sound like me. As I turn the corner, I see Calvin sitting at the kitchen island, typing away at his laptop. We both stay silent as I glance around for my brother. Where's Jay? I ask to kill the silence. Work, Calvin answers without looking up from his laptop. He got called in for a last-minute broadcast or something. Hey, he's in media. Opening the cupboard in the corner, I can see boxes of medication on the shelf above me. What? Opening the cupboard in the corner, I can see boxes of medication on the shelf above me. Bingo! I push up on my tiptoes. Tippy toes sounds better, just saying.
Yeah, no, it's tippy toes.
It's tippy toes, it's not, yeah, no, it's
not
not
tiptoes.
Sorry, Dominique. It's tippy toes.
It's tippy toes.
I wonder if she's one of our viewers, to be honest.
Actually,
It would be nice,
It would be cool.
yeah.
Would actually be quite cool. Anyway, tippy toes, trying to reach for the tablets, but cursing my lack of heights in moments like this. Need help? Immediately, I stand flat on the floor, glancing at Calvin over my shoulder. I could use your heart right about now. Typical damsel in distress. I roll my eyes.
Asshole.
See me climb onto counters and chairs and fucking stack
Yeah.
chairs. It's fun. You stay there.
I
You
do
sit
not
your ass down.
need your help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do like a handstand on a 3-piled chair if I have to, but I will
I will
Especially-
jump as many times possible.
hang on to the cupboard until I break the cupboard. But maybe if you're going to get on your knees for me, can it be for something else? do the jiggle!
I haven't done it yet. We did get to the second page.
We did, yes.
PG-13.
I don't think you can say that after the fact.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Right.
Oh.
Typical damsel in distress. I roll my eyes. I'm more than happy to climb on my brother's counter, but I'd much rather give your life some purpose. Fair. He scoffs at my comment, but gets to his feet and makes his way over to me. The lingering smell of his cologne invading my senses as he stops in front of the cupboard. It smells good when you aren't choking on it. What you need, princess? Don't call me that. I push 2 fingers against the side of my head in an attempt to alleviate the pressure. I need something for this relentless headache that I have. Say please, and I'll get you your tablets. I glare at him, wishing I had a smart-ass remark, but I can't think of much else with this pulsing ache distracting me. He raises an eyebrow. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. Waiting to see what I will say next. But I refuse. So instead, I huff and turn to start pulling myself up. Calvin's laughter stops me. Wow, and I thought I was stubborn. He rummages through the cupboard, finding a box of tablets, tossing it to me. Oh, you're a lifesaver. He shows me a smug smile. That's what I like to hear. I ignore him as I pop 2 tablets into the palm of my hand, placing the box on the counter before going to grab a bottle of water from the fridge. Calvin makes his way back to his laptop, returning to whatever he was busy with. I swallow the tablets. So, it's just you and me here? Indeed, that's my word. He flicks his eyes to meet mine. Is that a problem? Nope. I place the bottle down on the island where Calvin is working. I move to stand directly across from him. He pays no attention to my new placement and continues to type away. Guys are oblivious sometimes.
What? Who's that? Freddy. Oh.
What?
From Scooby-Doo.
He doesn't
Fred.
say guys are oblivious. Oh, he's oblivious. Yes.
He's oblivious.
He's oblivious.
You've been watching Scooby-Doo the whole day.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, how did you get to Fred from
We
Scooby-Doo?
finished like almost the whole season just today.
Oh, but they're such like this is feel good episodes as well.
Yeah.
And that always works out.
But Freddy's,
This one was made
Freddy's
for like
frustrating.
teenagers.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, but proper.
like
not-
proper, this is meant for teenagers. Like some of the comments were like, she literally found like a Playboy looking magazine. So it's a lot more mature.
Well,
So yeah, Daphne's like trying to hint and he's just
Completely.
So,
And it's
so we
the
were
most
laughing our
frustrating
asses
thing.
off.
no, but yeah, that's how they are.
This is why I picture him blonde. I was
Yeah,
picture him looking like Fred.
yes, with the the blonde. I agree with
Do
the
you also
blonde.
picture him blonde?
I agree with the blonde. I don't
Yeah.
picture it, but I agree with the
I
blonde.
see him blonde.
Yeah, I do agree with the blonde. Okay. And continues to type away. We should probably talk about what happened earlier. She doesn't sound too keen about that. She just like
What
to...
she did was pat his hand and agreed to go on a holiday with him.
No, and she was being all flirtatious.
I flirt with like every third
But you do
person.
that anyway.
Like I wouldn't talk like. I feel like there's more serious things.
Okay, but
to talk
remember,
about.
she doesn't need to necessarily talk about it because she still needs to figure out that they are actually gonna do it.
Yeah, they do have to have a conversation about it. 'cause-
Like, are we actually doing this, or was it a spur of the moment and you've decided against it? Was
yeah,
it
like,
I'm
are
actually
our
too
minds
drunk?
still on the same?
Wavelength.
I would just get on the plane. What does she have to lose?
Not having a ticket.
No, just get on the plane, take it, and then he can stay behind. He figures it out. I'm going on the
How
holiday.
are you having a ticket in a guy? Are you transgender now that we don't know? Is it transgender? No, it's not transgender. Oh god, I'm not getting into all those. But are you a guy now that we don't know about? That you're going to be taking a gentleman's ID with you and pretending to be him on this plane? Because you do know
Fair, the
law
last time I
and
was on an airplane and bought a ticket.
you still had to use your ID.
Yeah, it was like
Which
I was
is-
like
says
18.
female.
No, I wouldn't know.
I've never been on
I've
a
never been
plane.
on a plane.
My first time was last year, December. It was my first time I went to Queenstown.
Right, I went to Dubai.
No, we'll do like a girl thing one day. Yes, when we've got
That
the money.
includes an
March is
airplane.
coming.
That includes an airplane.
Fuck that. Who said anything about an airplane? I'll just buy the tickets.
And they were. And they do
No,
what?
why buy the tickets and not go?
Okay.
No, I'll come with you, of course.
But we're going on an airplane.
Yes, I'll buy the tickets for the I'm not buying an airplane. I don't know damn.
Oh, I was saying, what are we going to do that involves a girl's day with an airplane?
Where are we going with an
You go to
airplane?
Durban. I don't know, Cape Town.
I'd rather drive down to Durban. I'd fly down to Cape
Cape
Town.
Town's like a 2-hour flight. It's not bad.
Yeah, Cape Town's like
Go visit the V&A waterfront for like a weekend, book a B&B.
Yeah, B&B.
and then
Durban
come
as
back
well.
Sunday.
Shaka. I know you haven't I know.
love a Shaka.
Yeah, but your experience is the last time around.
No, it was just because I was sick, but I know to get tablets. I know now.
I know, you reminded
to
me.
a Shaka?
No, I
She
haven't been
hasn't-
in a while.
Oh.
I've never
I
been
was
to a
very,
shop.
very young the last time I went.
It's
I
gorgeous.
lived in, I grew up.
That's why I was like, how could you be there and not go to... That was the mall. That is Shaka's a mall. That's all it is. A mall with fish.
One way to
They've
do
got
it.
no,
Depends
they've
on
got
what
stores there. They've
time.
got little
Hmm.
exhibits.
Depends
they've
on
got
what
a
side
beach.
you go.
Okay, we went everywhere. So we went where there's a beach because there's a Shaka mainly for. There's
Yes,
a
the
beach
promenade.
for Shaka people. That's like not open to the public. Like you have to go through Shaka to get there. And then it's basically like a mall. There's like food stalls and clothing stores and very overpriced sweet
So
stores.
like the church
Yeah.
on Atlas Road.
Yes,
Yes.
seriously.
Yes, yeah.
Christian Family Church is my home.
Yeah, it used to be.
Yeah.
Oh God, all three of us?
It was a tough time.
I blame her.
Hey,
She can't blame me.
No, I've been going there since I was like 8 years old. Type of
I know.
thing.
She started going to youth and she's like,
Yeah, sounds about right. Then
Yeah.
you go smoke
That-
in the
that-
parking lot.
the talent show at
No,
the
not
youth.
you, but
Talent show at the youth.
it's probably been a couple, darling. We are
That
talking
was-
years upon years.
That
What
was
she
no.
wanted me to.
Yeah,
to
but
find.
you see, I used to go to youth to go smoke and argue with the pastors because I knew the Bible better than them. I didn't go to youth for any other reason. It's
We went there for the boys.
I went
yeah.
there for the boys.
I used to be very, very.
It started.
Very
Anthony
much.
went there. I don't know how he got
He
into
sent me a
it.
message the other day.
Oh, he's-
I don't
he's fine.
respond.
But yeah, so he went there, and at that point, I had a crush on him, and we went there because he invited me, and I was still so excited. And then he met some other chick there, and I was like, okay,
Top
cool,
liver.
thanks.
Like, cool.
But then I met other guys there, so I'm like, it's fine.
No, the guys at CFC were pretty decent.
No,
The young-
they really were.
Yeah, they were.
There
pretty
was still
decent.
this one dude that in my head I know he was there. I just can't place his. I think his name was Brandon. Was the one during the concert. There was some dude I had to meet after that concert.
Got to go kiss in the corner.
No, I have no idea what I was gonna do with him.
I just know there was that one guy that used to irritate the shit out of us. Would not leave us alone. And then he still worked for SWS.
Andrew.
That tall, skinny. No.
Shorter, like, muscly.
Andy. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, he was irritating. He actually came to the youth. He was a bit older than us though.
You gotta give a name. Think.
I can't remember his name. I can see his face, but I can't remember his name.
Can't see his face.
Can't remember his name either.
He just irritate the fuck out of us.
There were a couple like that at CFC as well.
No, but like, even if you told him, I'm not interested, like, dude, buddy, no, he would still continue trying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
just leave me alone. It's actually
I
bordering on
said
sexual
no.
harassment
Yes.
now. Yeah.
I had to block him on everything.
I don't know. I did that to a couple guys
No.
at CFC. You know, they say that the good Christian guys are better.
No,
Not
they're
always. Not always.
I didn't know any Christian guys at CFC.
Touche.
I needed that.
Touche, actually.
Mm.
Right. We should probably talk about what happened earlier. You mean when you agreed to be my date He looks up at me, his deep brown eyes unimpressed. I figured that was the alcohol talking, and now that you've had a chance to consult with your sober self, I take it you're retracting your offer. See, this is why you have to talk about it. Not that it's going to work, because then they wouldn't.
Although I'm going home.
It's like your panda was being so cute.
She was.
Oh,
She was.
it took you a
I'm
while.
blushing.
Even Grady, when I say goodbye, and she put out my hand, I was like, you would say bye, and then she came to me and said goodbye, and I was like, okay.
You're still loved.
Yeah.
You're still good. Right. He was spot on. Sober me is sounding the alarm at what a terrible idea this would be. No free holiday is worth having to tolerate Calvin Rhodes for a week. However, there is nothing that I hate more than people deciding for me. Whenever someone assumes they know what I will do, I have to challenge them. That sounds like all three of us. I'm just saying. Sounds like all three of us.
Submissives.
We're not submissives.
No.
Yes. Yes. I am that stubborn.
Nikita agrees with us.
There you go. Why do you
Go
do
after
that?
my own heart.
What? Is it the heart we're after? My question. Do what? Act like you know everything when you don't. He sighs and shuts his laptop. Nikita, you and I both know that that would be a terrible idea. I know it would be a terrible idea, but I'm curious to know why you think so. I prop my elbow up, resting my chin in my hand and flicking my gaze over to him. Let's call a spade here. He clasps his hands together. You don't like me, I don't like you. So, being forced to deal with each other for a week is a disaster waiting to happen. He was right again. The only kink in this otherwise foolproof plan is the fact that I will have to pretend to be his girlfriend. But you'd get a free holiday. And with how my anxiety has been flaring up, I could do with an escape. I have no job, a flooded apartment, and no idea of how I'm going to move forward. While I would usually relish in challenges like this, it just feels like a bit too much right now. But that is not something I will admit to Calvin. Humor me, Rhodes, I say, moving into interrogation mode. Whose wedding is it? Friends of mine. Are those their legal names? I ask dryly. What does it matter what their names are? He argues back. You're not going to know them. I could know them. That's a comment that I would make. Don't tell me I might not know someone. There's a possibility.
She needs to know the fucking names.
Well, not necessarily.
I would.
Bride and groom. Congrats. Bye.
No, because remember she's supposed to be his legit girlfriend, so man,
No.
it's his best friend.
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's his best friend.
So
That's
imagine
getting
if
married.
like she gets there and like, oh, who are you?
Okay, but
What
then
do you
won't
mean
his
you're
best friend, shouldn't his best friend be in on this entire thing? And isn't his best friend Jay?
No, his remember.
Well, technically, no. They're more friends of Violet than they are of.
Yes,
Calvin.
but remember that he met Violet because she was friends with the guy.
The groom.
But not necessarily best friend.
Well, with
No, but they were
Violet's
close
friends.
To the point where I'm pretty sure you would have mentioned, hey babe, we're going to a wedding, but you don't need to know the guy's name.
Yeah, he's not important. He's from an old
He's not important, but
we're going across the wall.
We're going to the wedding.
we were going to their wedding for a whole week.
Okay,
You don't need to know the name though.
Alright.
Just call him dude.
And I mean, like, even if they,
Didi.
and even if you try to avoid, like, imagine that conversation. Okay, I can't remember his name now, but imagine that conversation. Oh yeah, what are we gonna get? A, B, and C. Who's A, B, and C? What do you want to buy? Why are we getting them something?
Yeah.
Oh, for the wedding, right?
Like, oh, is that the bride and groom?
Yeah, so the name would pop up if you're in an actual relationship.
No, for sure. Fair. I could know them. He scoffs and rolls his eyes. You just love to argue. He rests his one hand on his thigh that is bobbing up and down. Kenneth and Brittany. Oh, God,
Kenneth.
those names. You just love to argue. He rests his one hand on his thigh that is bopping up and down. Kenneth and Brittany are the ones getting married. In Algar, yes. I straighten up and reach for the bottle of water, swapping it from hand to hand. And you're going for a week. Yes, apparently one day is not enough of a celebration. Nah, dude, they're just in mourning for a week. They're just not telling anyone.
Yeah.
Actually, I snort. First world problems. I point the bottle in his direction. And your ex is going to be there? He sighs as he folds his arm across his chest. Yes, Violet and I are both part of the wedding party. I cringe. Eek! I'm sure you can understand why I would prefer to not go alone. I could have used this opportunity to have a go at him, but there is something in his eyes that stops me. A brief flash of vulnerability reveals itself, and for a moment, I feel bad for him. This takes me by surprise because I didn't think Calvin was capable of real, human emotions. Resting the bottom of the bottle against my chin, I begin. Hypothetically, if I were to help you, what exactly would you need from me? He eyes me, still clearly wary of my willingness. I can't blame him. I am just as surprised by my actions. Well, he clears his throat. When we were around each other, around people from the wedding, you'd be my girlfriend. He shrugs it off as if it was normal. Pretty much. I pause for a moment, contemplating my next question. And we'd have to touch? In brief moments, yes. I narrow my eyes as he continues. If we were to do this hypothetically, of course, we'd have to discuss some ground rules. Right, of course. I watch him, a flicker of curiosity igniting inside of me. Like what? I'm not sure why this is intriguing to me, but it is. At least during this time, I will be able to take a step out of my life. I won't have to think about all the things I have yet to face. The idea of that alone thrills me. Calvin shakes his head, pulling himself to his feet. Like nothing, Nikita, we're not doing this. As he turns to take off, I make my way around the island, leaving the bottle behind and stopping in front of him with my hand against his chest. This is the first time I allow myself to touch him, and there is something, some kind of brief flicker inside of me that unlocks a new curiosity.
Dangle. Jump. It's Calvin. Put the female boner down. No, I'm sure she couldn't even see what you did on the camera.
You're just doing it again. Whoop, bump, dangle.
Violent much? Sure.
And it's purple too.
Frustration, huh?
I need this holiday, you need a date. We'll lay out the ground rules for others. For when people are around, Otherwise, we'll stay out of each other's way. There was skepticism in his eyes, but it was clear that I was slowly convincing him. You can organize a room with 2 beds. He sighs. She's trying to be all nice and shit. She's trying to be all innocent and shit, actually. Doing my brother's best friend a favor, man. Yes,
please, the horns are holding it up.
I was about to say, covered by the horns, holding it up. Was my very next comment.
I'd be terrible for this. I'd specifically phone him to make sure we have 1 bed.
I would too. I'd be like,
yes, my boyfriend just phoned. However,
we were having a fight. That's why we all.
The fight's over. We called the truce.
Yeah.
1 bed, please.
It's 1 bed. It's not 2 beds. It's not 2 beds.
Although, I'm not correct.
Hey.
This is chapter 11. This is chapter 11.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know. I haven't gone further.
I'm pretty sure it's chapter 11. Right. He sighs, moving to place his laptop down as my hand drops. Let's discuss rules. Limited touching, holding my hands and my waist, Those basic kind of things I'm good with. I'm all good with. He nods in agreement. I don't think we'll need to do anything more than that. I've never been into PDA. For anyone who does not know, or the younger viewers, PDA, public displays of affection.
I love it.
What, PDA?
Yeah.
Depends where you are, though.
Yeah, you have to
There's-
choose your places and your times.
Yeah, like if we're here amongst friends, cool, PDA no problem, but not overboard. If we're with family, sorry, PDA not necessarily on the table. It's a family function, you know. And I mean, but you and Stephen do. PDA for you guys is like touching of a hand. It's not I'm all over each other and I'm kissing you
No,
every
but that's
5
not how me and
seconds.
Stephen are.
But exactly.
But like, I don't know, even in front of my family, I'm fine with it. Me and
But, your
Stephen
guys
just aren't-
but that's the thing. Your level of PDA is okay. It's not a hectic
Yeah,
level
like,
of a
I'm
PDA.
almost the same.
Yeah, you and Brandon as well.
It was only after we got married that we actually started kissing in front of my parents. Like a quick.
Like a peck. You
Yeah.
know.
Okay, well, we're not big on.
No, you said the kissing thing is different.
Private affection, that's what it is.
Yeah, we both. The laptop gets more affection. The motherboard gets more affection.
Right.
Other than the mother.
Right, these damn
Like,
motherboards.
Like, I get that you like that motherboard, but you've got a MILF. Please!
Nicely done.
How much? Yeah.
That mother can't do anything for you.
It's
This
fine
mother,
anyway.
on the other hand, take the.
Stephen actually crapped me out not last night, the night before.
That's what you were doing.
Yes! I did it that way too!
Yes, good job.
No, so I started fiddling and causing issues and all the rest of it while...
I don't see any issues.
What were we doing? We were watching the Formula 1. Yeah, so we
Nice.
watched
I was
upstairs.
like,
So I got the phone
That's
out,
right.
so I'm busy, you know, patting the dog and all the rest
Patting
of
the
it.
dog.
Stroking the
All I'm picturing is.
Oh, stroking the cat. Yeah, you're stroking
Yeah,
the cat.
stroking the cat.
Stroking the cat.
And anyway, so he gets all excited and stuff, and the Formula 1's done, and
Then you're done.
he hasn't done anything. He hasn't moved. He hasn't even. So I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, well then, bar.
Good night, and I went to bed. Then
Yeah,
the
but you're
night-
not gonna also. Yeah.
Then the night before last night, he's like, "Oh, my wife doesn't like me." I'm like,
Right, fuck not.
I tried.
Throw those toys out the carts. Go for it.
That was Steven being like, shut up.
Yeah, keep quiet.
so I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "No, you start shows and then you just go to bed." And I'm like,
Yeah, but it's also up
You
to
didn't
you to reciprocate.
So
"Oh, like you
I
didn't even
thought you
tap me.
didn't
You
want
didn't like,
to.
well done, or carry on, or you did nothing."
No, you didn't even say that.
No, I imagine
No.
and he's just like,
Well done, boy. Well done. That was the worst.
you pet me, I pet you.
Worst. No, pat me. Just pat my. No.
I just went on.
No. Oh my word. Just pat me.
We're not patting the head like that.
Depends what head. Actually depends what head.
Just, you know, just something.
Not that. Not that. No. Not that.
Okay, my
been
mind
so
went
long.
way down the gutter.
Mine was
Was it
really in the
patting?
gutter forever.
Sort of. No, it wasn't. No, it's not patting. It's you grab the hand, you go, good girl.
Yes, much better.
That would have been
Like,
better.
yeah,
way
that
to
would be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted something. I
But
would have
not
taken
even
a
that.
pat.
Like just a, yeah, but you see, that this is a difficult thing because if you then had to push your head down, right? As an example, you yourself wouldn't have an issue with it. I know you. I know. I wouldn't. All the rest of it.
If it was uncalled for, like if I had not been starting shit, don't fucking do that because I'm gonna bite your dick off.
See, but
Whether you're my husband or not, I'll bite it off.
see, and that's what I was about to get to now.
Right. If
is-
I'm like
yes.
doing stuff with you, by all means, be like, no, bitch.
See,
The
but
hand's not doing that anymore. Just.
jump right in.
Ooh.
Steven's not like that though.
Okay,
Steven's.
Brendan's not like that either. Although I can't.
Like, yeah, I'm picturing it would be so sexy. Like, even if we weren't, like, if I was in the mood, but we weren't necessarily doing things and, you know, like,
No, if you had to
only-
take control like that,
Yeah, those
sure.
times I think would be unaccounted for is if we were, like, fighting.
Yeah, but
But
that's,
if we were
yeah.
both having
Like,
a good
no,
day
actually,
and-
no, that. Shut up!
then I'll
Where
bite.
your mouth is supposed to be.
Yes. I'm like, no problem.
Remember those TikToks with like the chickies went up to the other ones and they
You
were
mean
like,
the clay? Yeah, sorry. Have you seen the clay videos?
no. Sorry.
What?
Show us in your life. No, she's got the boobs.
I think you can
No,
even
but the
do
dress
that.
is kind of like yours
Yeah.
is at least.
Yeah, mine at the moment it's
No,
too in.
there was that TikTok trend where the one like sound was just like a kind of like a drum.
And it's like
And
boob
then,
flapping.
yeah, and like the daughters would be like to the mom, okay, come, let's do like a
The
video
daughters
together.
to the mom.
Yes.
Okay.
So then they would literally go like literally
To their own boobs or to each other's?
to the mother. The
Yeah,
mother has no
no,
idea
good.
what's happening, and then
No, just no.
no, but all I was picturing was the balls.
I could get behind. I get behind. Right.
I think that's worse than the petting. My God. My child and my boobs. Leave them alone. You had them.
You had
your
them.
chance.
Yeah, you had
It's
them.
done now.
It's not yours
And it's
anymore.
like teenagers, like full grown
You know.
teenagers, and the moms are just standing there,
No.
obviously not expecting to fucking get their titties like heated by their daughter.
I'd probably actually be insulted by it as
My
well.
No, a lot of
Stomach.
the one mom was like,
Yeah, one shot. I'm actually thinking one
no,
shot.
I would too, but
Yeah,
Push them in
no.
the stomach.
Yeah,
Fuck
you-
that. Kick them in the stomach. Come there.
You don't. Yeah, that's.
it's
Especially women's insecurities, as is in general, about bodies and things like
Yeah.
I
that.
don't mind that. It's the aspect of my kid touching my boob randomly to make some fun video.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Getting
the
clowns
thing.
on my boobs. Like,
Oh, well, if I get cash from it.
If anyone's posting my boobs, it's me.
Oh, no, I need to get cash
Not
from
my
it, too.
child.
Yeah, leave my boobs alone. You have your own.
So you should be having his own boobs.
It was the daughters.
It's
Oh,
the
I
daughters,
was
not the
about to
boys.
say.
Thankfully, it was the daughters, not the sons.
And if it's
Well,
my
they
son,
would've
he
been
should
the
have boobs
dodger.
too. Go find your girlfriend. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I did my time.
I have did it.